Hello folks and welcome to Family Adventures. Me and Isaac just wanted to tell you a little bit about a new winter campaign that we've got going. Tell them about it, Isaac.
So throughout this winter, weekends, maybe bank holidays, we're going to go around to different lakes and rivers around our area and try and catch a pike.
So we've not caught a pike before. We don't care if it's a jack pike, a big pike, a little pike, small pike, lady pike, boy pike. We don't care. We just want to get a pike. So stay tuned. We're going to be running a series of short videos through the winter, and we'll probably do a summary video at the end of it. So fingers crossed, we're going to get ourselves a pike. So we've just come down to Fort Brockenhurst in Gosport as part of our winter pike fishing campaign, and here we are. We found a swim. This is roadside, and it's just totally unfishable for lures. Let me show you. I'll spin the camera around. This whole side of the moat is just absolutely full of weed. Look at that. There's no way you can chuck a lure in there with a triple hook. You'll just be breaking all the weed out for them. Now, this is part of Portsmouth and District Angling Society, one of their fishing venues. Isaac's trying to, there's a little bit of a clear bit there, but you're certainly not going to get any pike there. It's just totally unfishable. And then you've got reeds in the middle section there, and then right on the other side, which is near the Range Shopping Centre, it's absolutely crystal clear, but the banks are really, really steep and you can't get anywhere near the water. So you would need a really, really long net and net pole to be able to fish it. So I don't look like, we're going to walk around a little bit more, but it don't look like we're going to be able to fish here. We're going to have to try plan B. There is just weed along the whole entire section of this moat. Yeah, another swim. We got about 2 foot out, 3 foot, and just total weed. Pike are absolutely loving it here, I'm sure, but you're not going to catch one. There you go, there's another swim. Unfishable. And again, totally unfishable. Yeah, we're going to try walking around. Look at that, look. As far as the eye can see, just weed all the way through the moat. And it's really, really thick weed as well. You could try a lure with a weedless hook, but even the lure dragging through that, you can end up with a pile of weed. Let's keep walking. Eventually we'll get back to the car. Isaac's hoping to try and find a spot. He's running up ahead like a little Bambi, like he always does. I don't think we're going to find a spot that's suitable. So we found one spot around the entire moat. The weed ends just there, and we've got a little bit of a clear spot just here. And yeah, well, it's only going to take us about 20 minutes to fish this spot, and we're still going to have to find a plan B. Catch a fish like that one, is it? Unless the fish has got a speedboat. Another thing we've not brought with us today, so we're really not ready for this today. I think we might call it a day and just replan, do a different day. Because none of us have got sunglasses, so we're not going to see diddly squat. We're meant to cast on a fish's nose with the pike fishing. We can't see nothing because of the glow of the water. That's all you're getting. Look at that. Absolutely tons of wind. And try a different swim? Yeah. This is the only swim we've found so far, but we're only 3/4 of the way round. So we parked over that side. We walked all the way around the castle, all the way along there. We're right round sort of back of the castle now. We've got to walk the rest of the way round the moat, and we'll come back to where the car's parked. And it's having a bit of a mare with the wind. So our plan B is to go to Funtley, but we have to go past our house at some point so we can start. First thing, our net pole broke, so we're just using a bank stick on the end of the net, which is not ideal, doesn't give you much of a reach. So that was number one disaster. Number two disaster is all this weed. I'm just hoping there ain't going to be a number 3 disaster. So we're going to start edging back to the car and, like I say, rethink, maybe go to Funtley Lake, Funtley Pond. Well, if nothing else, this is a bit of a historic tour of Brockhurst Castle in Gosport. There's another swim down there. That one's made of concrete, but it looks like it's collapsed a little bit. But yeah, you can see all the heavy rain we've had out. It's washing the banks away. But yeah, this is like the back end of the castle. This is all part of the Portsmouth maritime defence system, and yeah, a lot of this was actually designed to defend against an inland invasion, believe it or not, rather than a seaward invasion. So there was thought and a lot of preparation went in, especially all the castles on top of Portsdown Hill, that the invasion to Portsmouth would come from the land. So they built all these defences, and you can see all the cannon ports facing that way, which is back towards the land. Now, Gosport, if you don't know it, is a peninsula, and yeah, so this is all part of the fortifications. It's also quite a popular spot with dog walkers in the local area. In the summer, I should imagine this is quite a pleasant walk around the castle. And it's quite big, got quite a big circumference. Another swim. Isaac, there's a swim down here. Do you want to try this one? Do you want to try this swim? No, I think he's had enough as well. We've got our hearts set now on Funtley, I think. So Funtley, there's a bit of history behind Funtley as well. So Funtley Pond, or Funtley Lake, is an old quarry. It's where they dug out a lot of clay to build all the bricks for the railway through Fareham and surrounding areas, Porchester, Fareham. Do you not think you'll get down there? It's quite very, very steep banks. You want to give that a go, but it's quite. Let's go down on your bum and get all muddy. Well done, mate. I'll stay there because there's not enough room. I'll chuck the net down. Not quite enough room for 2 people on that swim, but I don't know, we might be able to cast close to to the reeds there, and something might jump out and take his lure. We've been quite hopeful there, haven't we? Very few spots here that are weedless. These lure's working out quite well. It's got a little paddle tail, well, it's not little, it's quite a big paddle tail. But from what we've seen other people fishing, they use quite big paddle tails. He's trying to hook out something and it's quite nice to fishing with. So the chuck it in because it's a piece of junk. Well, someone just walked past with marijuana smell. Unless it's that squirrel. Oh, he's squidger. No, I don't think the squidger's smoking marijuana somehow. I really can't stand the smell of marijuana. I'm trying to hook that fishing rod. Another piece of junk for the garage. I'm getting it slowly. Maybe he's hoping he's got a fish on the end of it. Oh, it's coming. Yeah, well done. Bit of a fishing rod. Yeah, it's the bit you don't need because it's always the tips that break. Now chuck it in the bushes, not back in the water. That's it. Just in case someone wants to come back and reclaim it, which is unlikely, but you never know. Too much weed, mate. Come on, let's move on. In the bushes. Oh, that's enough.
Disappointing them keeping liters of water on their membership. Like, the one there's so much weed, it's so thick you can't cast through it. The banks are so steep and narrow you can't get through. And like the swims are tiny. You don't even really have room to just cast. You have to underarm everywhere.
Oh well, that, as far as the fishing venue goes, was total waste of time. Yeah, we come down for a bit of pike fishing, but it's just totally unfishable. So here we are, folks, on Funtley Lake, and we've just decided to cast out a dead bait on the float. So I've got one of my old sea floats on there. I've got it go mad. And I'm sat here with a nice little bit of winter sunshine keeping my face warm. This is Funtley Lake. It's not a huge lake, but it's very, very deep. It's the one I told you about. It's an old used quarry which got filled in back in the day. It's where they used to quarry all the clay to make the famous Fairham brick. It's very, very deep in the middle. Extremely deep. We're not fishing for carp today, we are trying to get a pike. There's my float out there, so it's coming out. Wind's taking it quite a bit. I had originally cast it out just over there in the margins, but the wind's taking it all the way across. And yeah, don't know if we'll be lucky. Isaac's got a dead bait on the bottom, and I think he's setting up a lure, so he's got 2 rods. Well, the sun's starting to go down now, and it's getting a little bit chilly, so we're going to give it about another 10-15 minutes. Then we're going to head back for a nice warm bath. So this is the second day of our winter campaign. We didn't do too well the first day when we were fishing for pike, so we've decided to come out down the trusty canal, see if we can't catch some rudd, roach, anything that's in here really. Just want to break our duck just to prove that we can still catch fish, and then we'll be back on the pike next weekend.
Right there in the gob. Right inside his gob. Look at that. First chub on the canal. Jig is perfectly in the side of his mouth. Get the hook out.
That's a big fish right there. Well done. That's what you call it on.
Pop him back.
Nice and safely released. This is what you call it on, that little spoon.
With a bit of fake
Fake rubber on.
rubber.
Fake rubber worm. Well done, mate. There you go. Broke his duck. I haven't broke mine yet. I just re-spooled my reel before we come out. I put some light 5-pound line on it. Casts a lot better, but I think I might have put slightly too much line on there because it keeps uncoiling off the reel and getting tangled around it. And it's such fine line, I can't see the damn stuff. I'm getting old, see, and yeah, so I just spent the last 20 minutes untangling it and resetting up again. So I'm on a float with a worm and I've had a few bites, but like I say, the line just got tangled around the reel and couldn't do nothing in. I lost it. Isaac is doing well on the lures. LRF, light river fishing.
Look, this is how it moves. Like back and forth actually.
Yes, that's good. Yeah, just broke my duck. With that monster, it's a monster. Look at it, look. It's a monster. It's so big. It's huge. Oh, let's get him back. Safely released. Here he is. There you go, little fishy. There you go. I can't believe I caught that on that hook. It absolutely chomped it down. Just saying, it's very strange. There's not even the usual rod or roach here today. This is normally a good place, a good pool where all the fish come hold up with slightly deeper water. There's my float out there. You can see it. Too much water reflection. Isaac's just caught a nice little
Baby salmon, it actually is. Look, it's got the little the rings there. When it has the rings there, it's a salmon. No, it's not. It's a salmon. Salmon have the little ring round them like that.
What do you think, folks? Leave something in the comments section if you think it's a salmon. I think it's a rainbow trout.
That's not
Brown trout. Sorry. Lovely. Caught that just up there.
And free-line work.
I'm fishing down here with a float and a bit of worm on, and caught nothing. Very nice. Well done. Is there tons?
Huh?
There are tons, is there? Yeah, if you've seen our video before, you'll recognise that this is a common spot we call Three Trees. So Isaac a minute ago had a chub just about there. That's the first time I've ever seen him catch a fish at Three Trees. And he caught the trout just up there. Literally just up from Three Trees. Thanks for watching the short video of our winter pike campaign. We're now into the river close season, so that's it for this campaign, but please click like and subscribe and we'll see you next time.